Everything you need for any project. We've got something for everyone. Homeowners, contractors, DIYers, the kids, and even grandma. Hurry, Menards 11% rebate ends Thanksgiving Day.
Save big money at Menards.
11% mail-in rebate is a merchandise credit check. Good on future in-store purchases. See menards.com for details.
Hey, it's Ben Brust from KBN. You're listening to 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam, WBEV-AM, Beaver Dam, Dodge County, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
It's time for the Damn Sports Show, presented by Real Sports Cards in Waupun, featuring the real athlete.
I am an athlete. I am going to show up and dominate.
Wally Lukaczynski, covering everything Titletown and pro college and high school sports around South Central Wisconsin. Here are these heroes, really heroes?
Just proving the hero that I am, just in the nick of time to be tortured for all of your enjoyments at home.
Okay, here are these heroes now. Broadcasting live on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam, Daily Dodge TV, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Happy Thanksgiving, Beaver Dam. We are fired up to be with you today. Wally Lukaczynski and Ashley Dobrzynski making her hosting debut with us on the Damn Sports Show. Huge shout out to Jack Wilski up in the production room today, also doing all the hard work, making sure that we sound good, which is a very hard task, at least when I'm sitting here in front of a microphone. But then today, we got a jam-packed show. We mentioned Turkey Day coming up. There's a big Motown showdown in the Motor City with the Packers in Alliance tomorrow. Second block, we're going to learn a little bit about my co-host today, Ashley Dobrzynski. You will hear her often referred to on the show as Dobes. We'll learn a little bit about Dobes. Then in the third, we're going to give you our Thanksgiving Wisconsin starting lineup. Stick around. We'll explain what that's going to look like before Wednesday, as we always do now. We wrap it up with Who Said It Wednesday, where we play quotes around the sports world and beyond, and we try to make a fool out of myself, which is not that hard to do.
No.
But thank you, Ashley. It's a good first word today.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you, how are we feeling? First show, day before Thanksgiving. How are we revved up?
Excited, yeah. Like you said, Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Big day, but lots of fun.
What's it look like in the Dobrzynski household? We got to welcome Jason in a minute, but I want to hear, what's it look like over there in your neck of the woods?
Dobrzynski household, we wake up, we take the dog for a walk, otherwise else he will be crazy all day. Then we head to Grandma and Grandpa's around probably 11:30, because we'll watch the Packer game there. Watch it there, have dinner, and then head home.
Well, the Packer...
Well, wait, and then get ready for Black Friday shopping the next day.
Well, and we're going to have to hear about that.
Yeah, of course.
You're a big shopper, so Black
Huge.
Friday, you're going to be very involved. So we'll have to poke around a little bit and learn about that in a second block. But somebody else who I know will be watching the Packer game tomorrow is the great Jason Wilde. We welcome him onto the show now. You can hear him on Wilde and Tausch weekdays from 9 until noon across ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. And you can read all of his written work under the Packers tab on channel3000.com. I tell you who I'm thankful for today, Jason. It's you. How are you today?
You're a piece of work. I'm great, Wally. How are you, and how are you, Dobes?
Dobes, exactly.
Dobes, yes.
Well, we're doing pretty good. I was going to say, we get to talk Packers a day before they're actually playing. Is that actually good for you, Jason? Do you enjoy that they're playing on Thanksgiving, or does that just make your life a little bit extra crazy on top of what it already is?
You know me. I understand my place in the universe. I'm not curing childhood cancer, and I'm not working a super difficult, manual labor job like my father did. So I'm just happy to be talking to you guys and trying to figure out. It's almost like you just killed Corey off. Like you edited out any reference to him in the open. It's just you that it gets promoted because we haven't found your permanent co-host. I think you should have the big voice guy cut a myriad of ones to fill in for whoever's on with you. So whether it's Dobes or it's Charlie Dern or whoever it might be, I think we need to put big voice guy to work so we can have specially tailored opens for everyone who fills in.
Well, I tell you what, you're ahead of the curve. I think the next time you hear us next week, you might be hearing a new open. That one will have Charlie Dern in it, but I do like the idea of getting Dobes involved with that as well. And I kind of wanted to start there, Jason. She's sitting in Charlie Downer's chair. What is it? What's the expectation? What advice are we giving to Ashley over here on day one?
Well, how do you really feel about the Packers' chances, Ashley? I mean, if you guys, if it's a family tradition when the Packers do play on Thanksgiving. Now, obviously, you had to adjust that last year, right? Because they played in this window in 2023, but then last year they played at home against the Dolphins. Now this year they're back in the Thanksgiving morning-ish window. So how did you adjust your family plans when they were beating the daylights out of the Dolphins last year?
I think because it was an afternoon game, right?
That was an evening.
No, it was a
Evening.
night game.
Yeah, so we watched it at home. We did. We pushed up dinner not really dinner because it was, like 2 in the afternoon. So like late lunch. Yeah, we pushed.
Outside,
Yeah.
feels like.
So we pushed everything up and then we just watched it at home. But it's a lot more fun watching with the whole family because you have so many opinions and people are getting mad.
Everybody wants to be fired.
7
Everybody's
uncles,
celebrating.
everybody's, LaFleur is getting fired every which way, yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
And Wally, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
So it's still up in the world right now, Jason, because I was originally wanting to go to the Ohio State-Michigan game in Ann Arbor, but with the weather, I wasn't going to do it because I was going to go into the belly of the beast myself, Jason, take that under my own wing and get a win for Ohio State. But it sounds like I might be schlubbing it up here and just enjoying myself in the friendly confines of Wally's apartment.
Well, you're welcome to come to Aunt Cindy's.
You don't want me there, Jason. You don't want me there.
I'll say this, and obviously I spent the vast majority of my career, the first 2/3 of it, on the beat, going to every game, preseason, regular season, and playoffs. So I certainly spent a lot of Thanksgivings. I spent a couple in Detroit, more than a couple. Spent a couple in Dallas. But there's nothing quite like spending Thanksgiving with the Packers on and trying to actually do your job while they're on with kind of Dobes' uncle type demographics, right? Like lots of questions, lots of criticism, lots of suggestions on what I need to write and what I need to talk about on the radio. So I'm pumped for tomorrow. And Wally, you would fit right in with this crowd. There's some that maybe have not enough turkey and a little too much liquid refreshment, if you get my drift. So that makes it interesting. So it's going to be an interesting day for me.
It sounds like you're talking my language there, Jason. I appreciate it. I'll let you know if you end up getting Wally in your future anytime soon.
Well,
My ribs are ready.
Speaking of the Lions tomorrow, who do you think is the player or the part of the offense of the Lions that the Packers really need to focus on slowing down and just managing?
Yeah, great question. I think it starts with Jahmyr Gibbs, who obviously was fantastic in the game against the Giants on Sunday that Matt LaFleur was watching with us after the press conference had ended. But I'll say this, and I'm really intrigued by this. I love a good story. And with both Keyshawn Nixon and Nate Hobbs listed as questionable, there's still a pretty good chance that Kamal Hadden is going to have to start at corner opposite of Carrington Valentine. And he had never played a defensive snap in his NFL career until Sunday when Keyshawn went out with that stinger. So, to me, when you're talking about that kind of potential challenging matchup, and obviously I want the Disney happy ending for Kamal where he, has a pick six to win the game. But when you're looking at that kind of a setup, I would say that, Jared Goff's ability to get the ball to his wide receivers, we know how good Amon-Ra St. Brown is. We know what a big play guy Jamison Williams is. So, to me, those are the two players. If that's how they end up having to go on defense, those are the two that I would be a little nervous about if I'm a Packers fan at the Dobrzynski celebration.
Ooh, Dobrzynski.
Dobrzynski, it's a good one,
that.
yeah.
Well, Jason, one of the players that's going to be joining that explosive offense as of an hour ago is Frank Ragnow. And I kind of have a two-part question for you. One, I imagine we know the answer. There's no shot in hell he's playing tomorrow, right? And then the second part, when he does come back, what does a guy like Frank do for an offense that's already as explosive as Detroit?
Listen, you Frank, like you guys are like old pals.
Well, my middle name
We
is
used to hang
Frank.
out together.
Middle name here is Frank. I feel like I just got to pass it on to my brethren.
That's some useful information,
Walter Frank. I hear my mom's voice right now, and I'm scared, Jason.
I've been known to drop the middle name when I'm upset with one of the girls as well. Look, yeah, he definitely will not play tomorrow. He's not even officially on their roster yet.
Okay.
I saw they play again next Thursday against the Cowboys, so they've got back-to-back Thursday games. That would certainly be a possibility. I'm not sure that that's a likelihood. Apparently, he's kept himself in shape, so he was clearly not fully committed to retirement, which I think is not exactly surprising. And obviously, he knows his team needs him. But I would think it's the stretch run, right? If he doesn't play, he won't play tomorrow. If he doesn't play the following Thursday, then they have him for the last 4 games, and they hope the playoffs. If the postseason started today, the Lions would be out of the picture. They would be the 8th seed, so they would not make the postseason. So, and that would be the other thing that Thanksgiving tables around Wisconsin, I think, should be a little bit apprehensive about, and that is the fact that the Lions really need this. I mean, they really need this.
It's close
Packers
to a
obviously
must
got
win.
them in the opener. And I'm always leery of a game where one team needs it a lot more than the other. Not to say the Packers don't, but they still have plenty of other paths to the playoffs, even if they don't win this one. The Lions, it gets really difficult. So I'm eager to see how it plays out, because the Packers can really maybe not deliver the death blow, but certainly put the Lions in some pretty dire straits.
So with Elkin Jenkins being out, how does Matt LaFleur and the Packers feel that Sean Ryan has been doing at center?
Well, how do you feel like Sean Ryan's been doing? What have you thought?
I think he's been doing fine. I mean, I guess I haven't really paid that much attention to how he is doing.
I'm just trying to make this a little more fun. I want you to feel like, come on, you've got this. You're going to crush it. You're going to get a whole 49 more minutes of this, and you're going to kill it the whole time.
Thank you.
So I would say this. I think Sean Ryan. I agree with you. Actually, I think he's been okay. He's done his job, but there's been some inconsistency, and I think this game's going to be a huge challenge for him. They're on the road. If you guys remember, and Wally, the good people of Pittsburgh, I think, were embarrassed by this. Yes, there were times when the Packers had to go with a silent count on offense. There were also times in that game in Pittsburgh when Aaron Rodgers had to go to a silent count because there were so many Packers fans there. And I don't think that will be the case tomorrow. And because of that, that's another layer of the challenge that Sean Ryan is going to have to handle. Not only is he going to have the declarations to make in terms of the blocking schemes and everything else, but that is a legit difficult environment. I mean, it gets loud. When that deep baritone voice guy sings, "On the road to victory," I mean, that place gets ramped up. And so I think the offensive line, not just Sean Ryan, but Anthony Dalton, who may be making, his first NFL start at right guard, there's going to be some big-time challenges for these guys tomorrow.
Real quick, in-between question here. What are your feelings on the throwback Lions jerseys? Just a plain silver helmet, blue plain jersey, silver numbers? Because I'm not going to lie to you, I love them.
Well, first of all, I don't know what the era is that they're going back to, so it's not a leather helmet era, right?
No. It's at when they won a playoff game in the 60s era.
Yeah, they've had all the great teams that they've had over the years. Look, I am always a proponent of throwback uniforms, but there are certain ones that, media starts with me, and when you can't read the numbers, like the Packers had these a bunch of years ago, they were blue and gold from the old Acme Packers, and the number on the front was in like a gold circle, and from 7 floors up, I could not read the numbers,
They were tiny.
and I hated that, so I was not a fan of that. I covered one Thanksgiving game where they wore throwbacks, and both teams were in some of the ugliest, most boring, plain throwback uniforms ever. And I'm not a fan of that. At least have some flair to them, like the Packers did with their throwbacks this year.
Fair enough. Well, back to the actual gridiron. At risk of being disrespectful to the Chicago Bears, do you believe that the winner of this game tomorrow immediately stamps their name as the NFC North favorite to actually get it done and win the division?
Do the Bears play the Black Friday game against the Eagles?
Yeah, and they're the touchdown
right?
dogs. They get no respect.
Yeah, I look, they've beaten. I mean, look, the Packers have had seasons like this too. I think it was a couple of years ago they did this, where the Bears have beaten a bunch of backup quarterbacks. Like, I think 4 or 5 of their wins are against teams that started a backup quarterback against them. So I think they still got plenty to prove. And they're obviously improved, but I'm not ready to stamp them just because they're in first place at the moment as a team that's going to go wire to wire here and end up winning the division. So I don't think you're being offensive. I think you're being realistic, Wally. And, the Packers and the Bears are going to have plenty of opportunities to show each other what's what because they both play each other. The Packers have the Bears next on December 7th, and then they go down to Chicago on December 20th on a Saturday for that game. And to me, if the Packers win this tomorrow, then they're in position to basically say, look, we beat the Bears, and we're going to win this division, and we might even win it going away. So that's why tomorrow is important to them. I just think it's even more important to the Lions because I think they're cooked if they lose.
Last one for you, Jason. If the Packers go in and get a win at Ford Field tomorrow, who or what will be the reason why?
That's a good question, too. Did you prepare these ahead of time?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Good. No, good work. I love it.
Thank you.
Because they're really good. There's a couple of people that I think are key to this. I mentioned, it depends on what their injury report looks like. But they get Josh Jacobs back. I think he's obviously an important piece that they, as well as Emmanuel Wilson played, he is still, you want him on the field. Although I do think Emmanuel Wilson has earned the opportunity to play a little bit more. I'm going to say Christian Watson. If you think back, I'm sure your family did a lot of screaming and yelling at the television 2 years ago when the Packers won the toss, took the ball, and then Love hit Christian Watson for a 53-yard gain on the first play of the game.
Yep.
It reminded me of what they had done in the first game in Minnesota the year before with Rodgers at quarterback and the ball went through Christian's hands, right? And so it was a huge play. It said, we're not scared of you guys. They went in and scored. I think it was Reed that had the touchdown then, and they're already up 7-0. I just thought that was a boss move, and I think that if they can do that, not necessarily on the first play, but with Watson being a huge piece, I think he's their best offensive option now that Tucker Kraft is done for the year. They're going to get Reed back. He's going to help them a lot. I still think I want to throw the ball to Romeo Doubs on third down. I still think that Matthew Golden's going to make some contributions down the stretch the way Devontae Adams did as a rookie back in 2014. But I think Christian Watson's on the precipice of being a big-time player, that it's going to look like they got a real bargain signing him to that one-year extension. But they need him to come up with some big plays tomorrow. There's no doubt about it.
Well, we're thankful for having you today, Jason, and thank you every time that you come on before these big games. So I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving wherever you get to celebrate that, and we'll be talking with you again next week.
All right, buddy, we'll see you at Aunt Cindy's. I'll send you the information.
Yeah, you be careful. All of a sudden, a big fellow will be there.
All right, guys, have a great day. Take care. Be good.
All right, the great Jason Wilde, everyone. You can hear him on Wilde and Tausch each weekday from 9 until noon on ESPN Wisconsin and Wisconsin, or the ESPN Wisconsin app, excuse me. And then one thing we should also mention there as well, didn't throw Charlie under the bus today. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it was kind of sad.
Nice.
He was just in the happy Thanksgiving mood.
That's what it is. He's got a big game tomorrow. He's like looking ahead. He can't be flustered with any of the Charlie Down stuff.
He won't talk to Charlie next week either.
Oh, that's right. He might just never see Charlie again.
Not.
That's a good point.
That would be great ammo for him, though.
It will, actually.
There will be.
See, there's a silver lining on everything. And we will have Jason back next week. It'll just be me and Riley Yauk Wednesday through Friday, so make sure you tune in for that and hear what he has to say. But we got to learn about Ashley Dobrzynski, so we're going to take a quick break, and then from that point on, you are in the Thunderdome. Get ready for that. That's coming up here on the other side of the break on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and Daily Dodge TV.
There's no better time than right now to take care of yourself. Marshfield Clinic Primary Care helps you stay on track with screenings and vaccinations, or to simply connect on your overall well-being. Visit marshfieldclinic.org/primary care.
Some of the best high school boys basketball teams will be invading Beaver Dam High School on Saturday, November 29th for the 4th annual 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Slam at the Dam. 12 teams, 6 games, all broadcasted live on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and Daily Dodge TV.
The broadcasts are presented by JB Mechanical and Summit Automotive. We'll see you at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse Saturday, November 29th for the 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Slam at the Dam.
There's power in your smile. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster from Columbus Family Dental. Your smile can make or break a day, start a conversation, even double a dose of courage. At Columbus Family Dental, we are committed to protecting your grin from ear to ear. Young and old, orthodontics to cosmetics, we're here to make it that much easier to share your smile. Columbus Family Dental is now accepting every kind of smile. Call us today for a free, no-pressure consultation at 623-5559.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Our Black Friday sale's going, and you can save big with up to 60% off of list prices. Take advantage of these amazing discounts on this Windsor accent chair for as little as $119, available in multiple color options. Or the Ryle sofa, available in 2 color options for as little as $339. We do have some while supplies last items. Thea Queen sleigh bed is only $299 while supplies last. So take advantage of all of these fun sales. The Fron reclining sofa is only $499, made by Ashley Furniture and available in 2 different color options. And check out the stylish leather power reclining sofa as little as $799. Take advantage of all the Black Friday savings going on right now during our Black Friday Thanksgiving sale. Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam and Watertown.
Bring home the comfort you've been dreaming of at Slumberland Furniture of Beaver Dam and Watertown.
Celebrate the taste of the holidays at the market at Beaver Dam. Get lowest legal pricing on Busch or Busch Light 30 packs for $21.49, Miller Lite or Coors Light 30 packs just $22.98, and there's more low price deals on Captain Morgan, Tito's, and Jim Beam. Corbel Brandy is just $19.98, and Carbless cocktails are only $8.99. Prices are good through November 30th. Download the My Market app for more holiday savings, only at the market at Beaver Dam.
All you have is one chance after an accident, one decision on who to call, one shot to get the help you need. Don't waste it on the one offer you get from your insurance company. Make the one call to Gruber Law Offices. It's the only one you'll need to make. Call us today. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
You got me! The galaxy's safe once again.
Sometimes kids play with pretend guns. It's up to us to make sure they don't play with real ones. Keep yours stored locked and unloaded. Learn more at endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by End Family Fire, Brady, and the Ad Council.
Join me, Rich Eisen, weekdays from noon to 2. Now back to the Dam Sports Show on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Welcome back to the Dam Sports Show on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and Daily Dodge TV. Probably wondering, why is Taylor Swift playing?
That should never be a wonder why.
That should never be a wonder why?
Never be a wonder why.
That is your favorite artist. That
It
is a song that we have frequented and danced to at many establishments here in the great Beaver Dam area with our wonderful co-host who is on Thanksgiving break early, Charlie Dern. So very happy for him. He gets to go home and kind of...
Well, he was avoiding the call.
Ducking
yeah,
Jason.
he didn't want to be called a down.
We were doing the math during the break. I think we're going to be able to talk to Jason, 2 more times before the news.
Yeah.
So maybe people are talking. I don't know what it is, but we'll have to go about that and figure that out. But today we got to figure out as we go through and get to know Ashley Dobrzynski
just a little bit more. I'm going to be rattling off some questions for you today.
Rapid fire. Let's do it.
It's going to be rapid fire. And I'm going to start with some generic ones, a little background. So how about where did you go to school in high school, and where did you go to college?
Born and raised in Brookfield, Wisconsin. It's like an hour southeast of here. That might be completely wrong, but an hour away. I think it is southeast. Yeah, because I go northwest to get
like
up here.
It's like a soft southeast.
Yeah.
South nonetheless.
So I went to Brookfield Central for high school, and then I went. It was risky. I went 15 minutes away from home for college, and I went to Carroll University.
Carroll University.
Yep. Roll Pios.
Exactly. I was going to say, you ran that town, it sounds like.
Well,
everybody seems to know you. You were one of the
orientation mentors. Yes. OM.
Yeah,
yep.
So you're 1 year ahead of everybody, and at that point, you were still already in, like, boss mode.
Yeah, I felt like it. Well, you had to corral, 24 freshmen.
That feels like a natural role for you.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well, you're not a little bossy here. Yeah. What sports did you play when you were growing up?
So I was probably in every sport, but the main ones I focused on was basketball and softball. I played basketball.
What positions?
Well, basketball, I think you can guess.
You weren't a center.
I mean, I'm 5 foot. I was not a center. I tried. They did not like, we weren't scoring, so.
And they were scoring a lot.
They were.
So.
Yeah.
So point guard in basketball.
Point guard in basketball, but I only played that till my sophomore year of high school. So then I focused on softball, which I played since I was 5 years old.
Okay, what position
And then, I was third base.
Hot
corner, but then I broke my finger. And I shattered it, and people probably can't. You might be able to see it on the screen. It's really deformed.
How did that occur?
It depends on who you ask.
I've heard a slant.
Okay, so if you ask me, I was at third base. Somebody hit a ground ball, and I fielded it, and it just hit my finger, and it shattered the bone.
Seems like a lot of the story is missing here.
If you ask my dad, I was at third base. The ball came flying at my glove, and I decided to not know how to field a ground ball anymore and put my hand in front of the glove and shattered my finger. We still debate this to this day. We'll probably talk about it at dinner tonight because he's confident that I just put my hand in front of the glove and was like, yeah, I want a broken finger.
I'm Team Papa Dobrzynski here. I'm seeing it with my own
Yeah.
eyes.
I mean, I was a freshman in high school, so... But, yeah.
Well, fair enough. Well, so then you moved over to what, center field?
Yes, and I moved to center field.
All right, and how about who? All right, I'm going to go memory first. So one that you were playing, your favorite sports memory.
Okay.
And then how about one at large as a fan?
Okay, probably my favorite sports, I have two. The simple one is when I was in center field, I robbed a home run, and being 5 foot, that was the coolest thing I've ever done.
Was it really short wall?
Yeah, it was like one of those makeshift fences. But it was still robbed, so I really credit for that. But I did do it. I fell over the fence.
Credit to you.
Credit to me. It was at Nationals. I fell over the fence, and the ball was still in my glove.
Bury the lead. This was at Nationals.
Heck yeah, it was. So, yes. My other one is I was 5 years old. No, I was 4 years old. I was in T-ball. This is when my parents decided it was time to not be on T-ball anymore and to be on club sports or club softball because I was in the field, and, again, I'm 4, and somebody hit the ball to me, and I ran to first base, and I got them out. And the ump was like, she's safe. And I was like, no, she's not. I got her out. And the ump was like, everybody's safe here. And I'm like, no, she's not. I got her out. That was the last T-ball game I ever played, and that's when we knew.
That's amazing. For the record, I still remember when I was a kid, I remember crying to my dad at 4 years old. I'm like, we won that game, 13-11.
Yes.
They didn't say that they were out, and it was the same thing, where it was just this isn't fun anymore. I want to actually play with their stakes.
Yes, exactly, and that's how I ended up playing club ball. Pro sports favorite memory as a fan, it was probably 6 years ago, maybe longer. No, probably it was, I think, my senior year of high school, so 5 years, my bad. It was when Mike Moustakis was still on the Brewers, and it was either the wild card or the NLDS. I can't remember for sure. Nana and I were at the GOAT. Yes, we were at the playoff game, and we were sitting in the outfield, next to the Toyota thing.
Oh, yeah, right
Not
field.
the Toyota thing, but like next to it. I don't know what it was called. But we got to witness Mike Moustakas walk it off. And that was so fun, and it was so awesome. Or my other one would be this year when they beat the Cubs in the NLDS Game 5, and just watching it. There was a guy next to me crying. I was like, this is sports. I was like, this is awesome. Yeah.
That's what it's all about. And every time people get involved with sports and are actually passionate about it, you work at ESPN, we know you are too. That was born somewhere.
Exactly.
So where did that sports fandom, was there a person, someone in
Yes.
your life that kind of ushered you into the world?
My father is one of the biggest Wisconsin sports fans I've ever met. Like, he has really like drilled into me like everything I know about sports. And we always joke about this. I'd be like, yeah, Dad, like I said something and everyone was like, oh my gosh, how did she know that? And he's like, did you tell them that I told you that? And I was like, yes, I give you credit that you are aware of my sports now. Yes. Yeah. It's like, how'd you know that? Mark Dobrzynski.
Mark passed it along.
Brookfield, Wisconsin, yes. But no, he is probably, like, he was the most influential person that I've ever had for sports. And he and I, he's a big basketball guy. So it was actually really fun when I was in high school. We had a lot of the big, like, named players, like Tyler Hero, Jalen Johnson, all those players who were playing.
You were Pipeline.
We were a Pipeline in my years, and so my dad and I would always go to Concordia, like for these big name big name games. And Tyrese Halliburton was one. I think we watched Tyrese Halliburton and Jalen Johnson play while in high school, and it was just such a fun memory to have with him.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, definitely my dad, and then my grandpa too. He is very sports. I go to breakfast with my grandma and grandpa every Saturday when I'm in town, and I always try to sit in the middle. It's mom, grandma, and then it's dad, grandpa, and I always try to sit in the middle so I can have best of both worlds.
Yeah,
I can
you're
get
involved in all the combos.
I can get the shopping conversation, and then I can get the sports conversation and be like, yeah, we talked about that on air or something. And so, yeah, it's been, those two have definitely been who I got into sports because of.
Oh, that's a great answer. These are actually going to be rapid fire now because we are going up against it. And you and I, it's one of the things I'm going to have so much fun with you being involved with the show more. We are talkers.
Yappers.
You would even put on my door. We will not allow yap anymore. Not great. Anyways, how about favorite thing? You're new to the area of Beaver Dam. Well, what has been your favorite thing about it so far?
I really like the downtown area.
It's awesome.
It is. It's very nice to walk, especially in the summer. I love to run down there. It's very nice.
Yeah, stay out until 9 or 10 o'clock down
there.
For sure.
Yeah.
How about favorite movie?
Favorite movie, I have to go with Mamma Mia, the first one, not the second one.
Well,
the second one's fine, but not as good.
Second one's better.
There you go.
You agree to disagree. Favorite thing to cook? I know you love to cook.
Ooh, favorite thing to cook lately, it's been steak because I'm obsessed with trying to get a perfect sear on a steak.
And you're getting close.
I am getting very close. I'm getting very close.
This is the benefit of being at the office. I will be pestering you to have some of that down the road too.
When I perfect it, you'll be the first person I call.
Well, speaking of perfected, what does the perfect Saturday look like?
Ooh, perfect Saturday. In Beaver Dam or at home?
Ooh, you go either way.
Okay, I'll do Beaver Dam. At home or at Beaver Dam, I like to sleep in, have a cup of coffee, watch whatever show I'm watching at the time, have an episode of that, run errands, probably go shopping, then just watch TV, and then at night, who knows?
All right, nicely done. All right, well, then we got, I'm going to give you two more.
Okay.
One is for Black Friday, first of all.
Yes.
You told me you're a big Black Friday shopper.
Huge.
Well, what is the go-to? What are we looking for?
I don't know this year. I haven't really thought
it's almost better. Choose your own adventure day.
Yeah. Well, it's a tradition. My mom's sister and I will get up at 4 a.m. and go out to the stores.
Oh, you guys are hardcore.
Oh, we're hardcore. Yeah, we used to go to when the stores would open, like actually at 4 a.m. Yeah, we would stay up all night. We'd go home at like 3 a.m., get 2 hours of sleep, and then be back out there.
You guys are machines.
Yeah.
That is never.
It's one of the best days of the year.
If you say so, I'll take your word for it. Yeah. Last one for you. Would you stay up until 11 p.m. for your favorite artist's new release?
Usually I would.
Oh, interesting. Wait, who's your favorite artist?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, she just had an album come out.
She did.
And it was 11 p.m. when that came out. So I'm sure you stayed up for that.
I did not. I fell asleep.
Oh.
It wasn't on purpose. I had two, I would say, bad influences that I was with prior in the night, and they just, don't suck. So then I ended up falling asleep at 9:30. I set alarms, so I just didn't get up.
It didn't work very well.
But great new album.
All right, so would likely, but not all the time.
9 out of 10 times I will.
We'll report back. I don't know if that's an accurate number to report there. We're going to step aside for a quick break, and when we come back, Ashley Dobrzynski, Dobes herself, and myself, both of us, lots of selves, are going to be walking you through the Wisconsin Thanksgiving starting day lineup. You're going to be confused. Well, what are we talking about? We're building a plate of the former Wisconsin athletes of this great state, and we're making the perfect meal. We'll explain what that looks like and how the rules work right on the other side here on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and Daily Dodge TV.
This is Jason Martell, head baseball coach at St. Marie Springs Academy. You're listening to 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Partner your business with the most famous 4 letters in sports, ESPN. For more information, click on the Contact Us tab at dailydodge.com.
From the Daily Dodge News Center, I'm Terry Bell. The National Weather Service is forecasting heavy snow, and it gets worse the farther north you go. More than 1.6 million people from Wisconsin will travel at least 50 miles this weekend. A Chicago man is sentenced to 58 years in prison for a violent attack in Fond du Lac in 2013. If Lataye Smith ever gets out of prison, he'll be under supervision for another 38 years. Wisconsin hunters registered more than 90,000 deer on opening weekend. That's about 3,000 more than last year. A man from Mukwonago is dead after a motorcycle crash in Lodi yesterday. It happened at an overhead railroad crossing on Highway 60, which had to be closed for about 3 hours. And Democrat Ryan Sternad is dropping out of the race for Wisconsin governor. Sternad is throwing his support behind David Crowley. From the Daily Dodge News Center, I'm Terry Bell.
Your home for Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver Athletics is Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
You can do more than just admire the Daily Dodge TV studio online. You can sponsor it too. If you want to bring more attention to your business, contact us by leaving a message at 920-885-4442 or click the Contact Us tab at dailydodge.com.
Hello, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. I invite you to stop in and discover the Power Lift Chair Recliners. We have the largest selection in Dodge County, ready and available for prompt delivery. With the touch of a button, these chairs lift you to a standing position or recline you to a comfortable nap. You can even get a lift chair with heat and massage or with an adjustable headrest and lumbar support. Some models even have cup holders and wireless phone chargers. There are a variety of sizes in stock, from small to the big mans. Prices only start at $599. Don't worry about the power going out because the lift chairs come with a battery backup. Delivery is free. If your loved one needs a lift chair in their room at an assisted living facility, McKinstry's will deliver it. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver Dam. Use the entrance in the tower parking lot, which is handicap accessible.
McKinstry's Home Furnishings, year after year. McKinstry's.
Are you tired of battling a damp, musty basement? Air Care in Beaver Dam has a solution for you. The April Air Dehumidifier will significantly improve the air quality in your basement by removing up to 100 pints of moisture per day. That's 12.5 gallons. The April Air Dehumidifier is quiet, energy efficient, and backed by an impressive 5-year replacement warranty. If you want a crisp, dry lower level for more living space or storage, call Air Care at 920-356-8860. Big enough to serve you and small enough to care. Oh wow, they're out. A triple play. Did you see that relay race?
Wally, are you just saying random sports terms? This is a football game.
I'll be honest, Sherry, I've been running on empty. My pantry's looking like a bye week. A Wally with no snack is just not a Wally at all.
Cheer up. You just need to get over to Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam and Mayville. Score big this fall with game day snacks, beverages, meats, and more. Stock up in store and check out weekly deals online at foxbrospiglywiggly.com. Make every game day a touchdown.
Adopting a teen was more fulfilling and rewarding than we ever thought it would be. We just kind of knew from the beginning that we were family.
Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
For continued coverage of your local high school and pro sports teams, spend the weekday 4 o'clock hours with the Damn Sports Show, presented by Real Sports Cards in Waupun.
It's beautiful, ain't it?
It's really not.
Oh, let that play.
You should.
Welcome back to the Damn Sports Show. 1430 ESPN, Beaver Dam, and Daily Dodge TV. I despise you. Get that away from me.
So Jim Harbaugh, oh my God, I just said his name wrong. Michigan ornament.
He has no reason to say his name right. He is a hairball.
Well, the Buckeyes,
Slime
the
ball.
battle cries playing, so I thought this would be appropriate.
It would be appropriate because he's going to be watching that game from afar as they lose to the Ohio State Buckeyes this week in the belly of the beast at Ann Arbor. And I tell you what, I'm going to be thankful for that moment. I will be thankful for that day, just like I'm thankful for our friends over at Real Sports Cards in Waupun. Because if you're looking for a one-stop shop for all things sports cards, throw that away. Get it out of here. If you are looking for that, head over to Real Sports Cards in Waupun or check out their app. Whether into sports cards or Pokemon cards, Real Sports Cards has you covered with live break streaming right on the app. You can grab individual cards on the go, be a part of a group, and watch for your favorite players and teams as the packs get opened. Go to the Apple or Google Play Store today, look for the orange logo, and take your collection to the next level with Real Sports Cards in Waupun, your local resource for all things sports cards, Pokemon cards, and more. You are the worst.
What the heck?
You are the worst. I even saw it earlier today. It
wasn't just my idea.
I'm very much aware.
He tossed it to me and was like...
I'm looking at you, Charlie Dern. I know what you did. Full disclosure for everybody last year that has no idea where this has started from. Corey Sparks was at that point in chair one here on the show, and he had unveiled this mystery around Christmas of a gift for Wally. And I knew right away I could feel these just spineless individuals in our office coming up with some kind of Michigan thing, and they got me. They got me. They told me. Corey laid a breadcrumb down. He's like, well, she wanted to do... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't mean to say she. So I thought it had to be Sierra. And I'm like, it's a nice gift then. Sierra's too good of a person to get me that. They hit me with that. Charlie Dern came down here, and that disgusting man, that broken individual... That cheating team, the scumbags, it's fine, was there waiting for me, and of course, she brings it back today. Not thankful for that, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you anyways, even though you did that. And I'm thankful for the Wisconsin sports that we have got to grow and love.
Me too.
You got to grow up with it. I've really fallen in love with it here this past couple years. We kind of were trying to think of a fun thing to do here in the third block today, and we kind of put this together, the Thanksgiving starting lineup. And we have some rules for it. This can be current or former Wisconsin athletes, whether it be college or pro, retired or current. And we're going to start with the turkey. And that's the centerpiece player. The star everyone's talking about. Love the gobble. Also, we're in the confidential cabana here, right?
Always.
We're in the confidential cabana. Turkeys scare the hell out of me. There's
Turkeys
something
just
off
shouldn't...
about them.
They're just... I don't want to get started on turkeys.
That's not a natural name or a noise. Can you hit that again, Jack? That's dinosaurian. That shouldn't be alive in modern day. And there's a reason we eat them. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
All right. Good time to bring up the turkey, the centerpiece of the meal. Ashley, you want to go first on this one?
Yeah, okay. I think he's brand new to Wisconsin. He's making plays. He has always talked about Micah Parsons.
Hey, that's a good one.
I mean, you have to.
Centerpiece is right. It feels like the centerpiece, if this team is going back to the Super Bowl, you need Micah Parsons.
You need Micah Parsons.
That's a good one. All right, so I went old school.
Okay.
Because when I think of Wisconsin sports, I think of one team. I think of the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, fair.
You think of one Green Bay Packer, when you close your eyes, who is it?
Brett Favre.
It's Brett Favre.
Is that seriously what you had?
It's Brett Favre. Because when you think of Wisconsin sports, you think of Brett Favre. Who cares? I'm not talking about the off-the-field stuff. You think of him in that uniform.
Yeah.
You think of him being brash and crazy, willing to risk it all, and he's always, always, always going to be a part of that G. So for me, you got to give the turkey to Brett Favre here.
I'll never forget when he broke his thumb. Like my dad, every time somebody goes down, well, Brett Favre played with a broken thumb. He's got a point.
He's
got a point.
He's got a good point here. But also at that point, he unfortunately lost his father, and later that week he plays on Monday Night Football against my Raiders, and I still remember sitting up and just being like, well, what are you gonna do?
Like
when he's playing like that,
he was a
there's nothing
powerhouse. It
anymore.
was insane. Yeah,
He's so good. We gotta go then. If you're having your turkey, you gotta have your stuffing, and that's that glue guy. So that player who holds everything together. When you're thinking about that in Wisconsin sports, who's the stuffing?
I think it's Jordan Love. I mean, I know that's now kind of outlandish, but
glue guy Jordan Love.
I think so because I think that's like that's a lot of what people know about Wisconsin. They know who Jordan Love is, but two, like so many people are just like obsessed with him. Like I'll go on like I was just about to say like number one Toyotathon like
Happy holidays.
which can we talk how awesome that is? Like
so great.
I love that. I love how that's just like a running joke in the Wisconsin fan base. But then also you go on his wife's TikTok and I feel bad for the girl, but nobody like cares. Like they're like, where's Pookie? Like Jordan Love Jordan Love is so loved in Wisconsin.
He's Pookie.
And I think he's a glue. Like when the Brewers were suffering with the Dodgers, so disappointing.
You knew where you could depend on.
And people would be like, Jordan Love, he's coming. Like Toyotathon will be here soon. It was like the bump to get you through tough times. It was insane.
I'm gonna go with a Wisconsin Badger on this one. I was thinking Jared Aberdarius, the hard-working glue guy, the old school. What you hear all that.
You're gonna have to tell me a little bit more about it.
Wide receiver about 10, it might actually be close to 10, 15 years ago now, where he was the guy that you looked at every single time on when he was playing another team. You're like, he's not that good. Why is he the guy that's getting allowed to catch 6-7 balls, 125 yards? Oh, 6-7. I'm done. I don't. Jared Aberdarius, he's glue guy. I'm done. Or stuffing, whatever. Mashed potatoes. We're going. This one is a fan favorite, comfort pick. We're not acknowledging it no more. I'll tell you, I'm going Gilbert Brown, the gravedigger. He's done late 90s. Google a picture of Gilbert Brown Packers right now. He was just like every creative player when you're a little boy. You're like, I want to grow up to be like Gilbert Brown.
This guy?
He is a dude, a dog.
I feel like you're picking way more. I picked all recent. And
I'm like thinking old. I'm going all the way old.
Well, you're going like 10 years before I was even born.
Oh, okay, that feels unnecessary. Feels like
you mean you were there, but like still.
Well, okay. Shut up. All right, mashed potatoes.
Mine was Giannis.
Okay, mashed potatoes.
People love Giannis.
Everybody loves him.
Everybody loves Giannis.
I cheated. I had Giannis later. I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably. Well, I already did kind of blow it, but that's fine. Cranberry sauce, the underrated spark of the dinner, the pop of flavor that gets you kind of forget how good it is until you bring it up at Thanksgiving. That person to me, how about Amon Green? Another running back, it's going to be before your time. Back in the day, thanks a lot. Grew up watching it. Every time you needed that big play on 3rd and 3, Amon Green was there. You needed a big moment in the playoffs. It was never too big for him. So to me, he is that cranberry sauce you need.
Interesting. Unfortunately, do not know who that is.
Thank you. Again, you're making me feel really good about myself.
Yeah. Mine was Christian Yelich because I have a reasoning. I know you're kind of looking at me like that's outlandish. Because I like have done this before too. I will be like, he sucks. Why did we pay him this much money? He's gone down from his MVP, and I'll just like be like, screw that guy. Basically, it's over. Like, why do we pay him? He broke his kneecap, and that was that. But he comes back around every once in a while. I won't say that he was this phenomenal player, the NLDS and the NLC.
Tough postseason.
That is the understatement. But you're also like, he's such a good guy, like big fan of his. But yeah, he comes in cycles.
He goes in cycles.
So I feel like cranberry sauce can be like that.
Oh, how about our last one? We got about a minute left. Pumpkin pie. That comes through in the end. It's the big dessert item. For me, you got to go with Robin Yount. You're talking
I know that one.
You sure do. You're a diehard Brewers fan. You get to the World Series. You get that historical run, getting over the top. Unfortunately, it didn't work out in the end, but he is, when you think of the Brewers, he is Mr. Brewer. He is Robin Mr. Brewer.
Yeah, he is.
Day. And he's going to live on forever with this, organization and town and city and state. So Robin Yount, for sure.
I'm basing mine off of what has happened the past month. And if you check our TikTok, I was very against this at one point. I think Luke Fickle is coming through in there.
Let's go. She's back on. Put the team on her back.
I'm not wearing team, but
we'll get you that vest. Or
no, but I think that he has potential. I mean, he's beaten Washington and Illinois.
Did they get the axe back on Saturday?
I hope so. Then
that's not what I asked. Do they?
I think they will. They will. As long as he doesn't wear that team vest.
We'll hold you accountable on Monday.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Mirror. Now you have
Look
voice
in the mirror.
audio.
I do have voice audio that I'm thinking that the Badgers are going. I didn't even think about that.
Yep, too bad. Voice to right here. No chat GPT. This
Luke
is all
Fickle
you.
and Badgers, please win.
Yeah.
I don't want to get on the air and be like, guys, I was wrong. Yep, they're back.
Well, we'll make sure we bring it up on Monday. I promise you that.
Oh, I have no doubt.
We're going to go into our final break of the day. When we come back, we've got a new staple on Wednesdays. We got to run it back with Who Said It Wednesday. That's next here on the Dam Sports Show on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and Daily Dodge TV.
Here's a look at your weatherology forecast. A wind advisory continues until 6 p.m. tonight. A winter weather advisory continues until 6 p.m. tonight. Overcast skies tonight with lows around 21. Northwesterly winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. About an inch of snow Friday night. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Right now, it's 28 degrees.
Make sure your furnace is playing at full strength. Schedule maintenance with JB Mechanical and stay warm while you catch the games this season. Up next, the latest weather on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Life is full of adventures. Get the most out of them with the help of a primary care team you can count on. At Marshfield Clinic, primary care is here to keep you feeling great when you're on top of the world, help you bounce back when you're not, and most importantly, to help you enjoy each adventure with confidence. Request your primary care appointment at a Marshfield Clinic location near you. Visit marshfieldclinic.org/primary care.
Take your shot at amazing prizes with the Daily Dodge Deer Hunter Contest presented by Seed Extreme and Leroy Meats. If you harvest a deer, submit a picture to dailydodge.com November 22nd through the 30th. Then December 4th through the 11th, fans will vote on their favorite. Prizes from Seed Extreme and Leroy Meats will be awarded to the first and second place in the adult category and one winner in the youth category. Find more details at dailydodge.com. Anger towards your noisy, faulty furnace should not be the only thing keeping you hot this winter.
I'm tired of this.
If your furnace can't keep up, call JB Mechanical. They'll clean and repair and keep you warm all winter. So if your self-furnace inspections sound like this...
Okay, turn it on. What the... Oh my...
Then don't suffer.
Attention sports fans, whether you're chasing the hottest rookie card, that next big autographed sports card, or looking for expert card services, Real Sports Cards is here for you. For everything from sports to Pokemon cards, visit the store in downtown Waupun today. Go to the Apple Store or Google Play and download the Real Sports Cards app for all live online card breaks. Watch, collect, and win from anywhere. Real Sports Cards, where sports fans come to play.
$699. We've got our Lazy Boy Veil chair offered in 2 colors at only $299. And we have this amazing $697 Ashley Alphonse reclining sofa. That's right, you get a reclining sofa for $697 and you get the free matching rocker recliner on us. Now, it's only 2 hours, so 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. Stop in, shop local, and save with us. We also have this special purchase Greenbrier sofa chaise at only $399. Now it's 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. and it's while supplies last. So shop local and save big during our Black Friday doorbuster sale going on right now at Slumberland Furniture, Beaver Dam, and Watertown.
Celebrate the taste of the holidays at the market at Beaver Dam. Get lowest legal pricing on Busch or Busch Light 30 packs for $21.49, Miller Lite or Coors Light 30 packs just $22.98, and there's more low price deals on Captain Morgan, Tito's, and Jim Beam. Corbo Brandy is just $19.98, and Carbless cocktails are only $8.99. Prices are good through November 30th. Download the My Market app for more holiday savings, only at the market at Beaver Dam.
This message is for Karina. Our mom will finish her high school diploma at age 28. Hi, Mom. It's Emmettith and Nicholas. Congratulations on getting your diploma. You worked so hard and have taught us so much. We love you.
When you graduate, they graduate. Finish your high school diploma for you and for them. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Sports, spice, and occasionally nice. You're tuned in to Corey and Wally on the Damn Sports Show, presented by Real Sports Cards in Waupun, Dodge County's local sports show on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
It's a great one.
You hear that? She approves. We got Dobes on the board, and we have Dobes on board, and we have Jack Wilski actually on the board. And we are going into Wednesday with our Who Said It Wednesday.
Who
you
said
get
it?
excited?
I am. I get to be quizzed this time.
You are going to be getting quizzed, but I got to let you guys know a little bit something first, because we do have the Slam at the Dam coming up this Saturday, November 29th, right over at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Obviously, huge thank yous to JB Mechanical and Summit Automotive for being presenting sponsors on this and helping make this thing happen. Of course, we have the game schedule. We're going to have 6 games. They start at 11, go to 7:45. Make sure you're paying attention to our socials. Weather is impending. It will be around. So we'll let you know if there's any changes there. But as of right now, 11 a.m., first tip-off, 7:45 is that Beaver Dam game, and all those will be on Daily Dodge TV. $6 for a general admission ticket, $2 if you're a senior citizen. Don't make a joke. And that's all I have on that. But now we got to go to Who Said It Wednesday, and I'm going to let you quiz me first, and then I'm going to go back and forth.
It is Thanksgiving themed, so.
Mine as well.
All right, it's Thanksgiving, not thanks-taking.
I feel it's like Tom Haverford in Parks and Rec.
Chicken stuffed in a deboned.
No.
Oh, that's a point. Yeah, I'm getting you there in a moment here, Jack. That's going to be a good one. I might actually start with that. But you go ahead. What was that?
No, it's Joey from Friends.
That's Joey from Friends.
A classic. We were talking about Friends today.
Yeah, I think about the turkey on the
Yeah.
That's
So
all
awesome.
You got for that.
All right.
I'm going to go to mine. I'm saying screw you. I'm going back and forth.
Cool.
We're going to start with that one that Jack just played. This was the world getting introduced to turducken.
It's a deboned chicken stuffed in a deboned duck stuffed in a deboned turkey with dressing between the chicken and the duck and the duck and the turkey.
Iconic voice.
So
come on.
You cut down that way, you go turkey, dressing, duck, dressing, chicken.
Making me feel so old.
Was I alive?
The first time
You were alive.
One of these,
Yes, you were alive.
I ate it with my finger.
I have no idea who this is.
I had a shake.
It's the great John Madden right there.
He was actually on one of my, when I looked up quotes. I should have.
He actually cut the turducken with his bare hands. If you go to YouTube, he's on the broadcast and Al Michaels is losing his mind. He's beside himself.
That's funny.
All right, how about yours now? Last one for you.
All right. On Thanksgiving, I thank football for giving me a socially acceptable reason to avoid my family.
Oh, is that a show?
No, this is sports.
Is it a current head coach?
No.
I'll give up.
Terry Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw.
On NFL,
Pittsburgh,
but it was
man.
a joke segment.
All right. Well, I got one more Thanksgiving for you here. Let's hear it. It's a Thanksgiving from a show.
Yes. The Mighty Lions of Des Moines. They play every Thanksgiving, right? Because they're the most ferocious of the teams. Lions from Detroit.
New girl. Schmidt and Nick.
What a way to end it. That is New Girl, and she's the new girl right here. We'll be seeing plenty of Ashley Dobrzynski in the coming months and beyond. Thank you so much for jumping on today.
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, to
Happy
the family.
Thanksgiving. Yes.
Shout out to the Dobrzynski household out there. Have a great Thanksgiving out there, Beaver Dam. We love you, and we will be back and see you on Monday afternoon.
You got me! The galaxy is safe once again.